Question number 11. Semi-digested food entering into the duodenum is called. The options are A. Chyle, B. Bolus, C. Chyme, D. Bile. The correct answer is option C. Chyme. Chyme is the semi-digested food entering into the duodenum from the stomach. And option A. Chyle is incorrect because it is a milky fluid containing the fat droplets and lymph that forms in the small intestine during the digestion of fat. Option B. Bolus is also incorrect because it is a chewed mass of the food mixed with saliva that is swallowed and travels from the mouth to the stomach. And option D, bile is incorrect as well because bile is a digestive fluid produced by the liver, stored in the gallbladder and released into the small intestine to aid in digestion. Question number 12. Pancreatic juice is secreted by. The options are A. Secretin, B. Oxytocin, C. Enterokinase, D. Succus entericus. The correct answer is option A. Secretin. Secretin is hormone that stimulates the pancreas to secrete pancreatic juice rich in bicarbonate. Option B. Oxytocin is incorrect because it stimulates uterine contraction during childbirth and milk ejection during breastfeeding, not related to pancreatic juice secretion. And option C, enterokinase, is also incorrect because it is the enzyme produced by small intestine that activates trypsinogen into trypsin. And option D, succus entericus, is also wrong because it is the term used to describe the intestinal juice secreted by small intestine. Question number 13. Which of the following salivary gland is absent in human beings? The options are A. Sublingual, B. Submandibular, C. Infraorbital, D. Parotid. The correct answer is option C. Infraorbital because this gland is not present in humans but exists in some animals such as rodents. Option A, sublingual, is incorrect because sublingual is a salivary gland located beneath the tongue present in humans. And option B, submandibular, is also incorrect because it is located beneath the lower jaw and it is present in humans. And option D, parotid, is also incorrect because it is the largest salivary gland located near the ear and present in humans. Question number 14. Deficiency of which substance causes pellagra? The options are A. Nicotinic acid, B. Pantothenic acid, C. Vitamin C, and D. Pyridoxine. The correct answer is option A. Nicotinic acid. It is characterized by dermatitis, dementia, and diarrhea. Dermatitis means the inflammation of the skin, whereas dementia means a progressive decline in cognitive function due to damage or disease in the brain. And option B, pantothenic acid, is incorrect because deficiency of pantothenic acid lead to the symptoms like fatigue and irritability. Whereas the option C, vitamin C, is also incorrect because vitamin B C deficiency causes scurvy characterized by bleeding in gums and weakened connective tissues. And option D, pyridoxine, is also incorrect because deficiency of pyridoxine can cause symptoms like anemia and neurological issues but not pellagra. Question number 15. The process in which ammonia is converted to urea in the liver by combining with carbon is called. The options are A. Desalination, B. Pollination, C. Osmoregulation, D. Deamination. The correct answer is option D, deamination. It is the process in which ammonia is converted to urea in the liver. And the option A, desalination, is incorrect because it is the process of removing salt from the seawater to make it potable. And option B, pollination, is incorrect because it means the process of transfer of pollen from the male part of a plant to the female part for fertilization. And the option C, osmoregulation, is also incorrect because it is the process by which organisms regulate balance of water and salt in their bodies. Question number 16. Taste buds for bitter taste are found in our tongue at option A, tips, B, lateral border, C, posterior part, D, ventral surface. The correct answer is option C, posterior part. The option A, tip, is incorrect because taste buds at the tip of the tongue are primarily sensitive to sweet taste. And option B, lateral border, is also incorrect because taste buds on the sides of the tongue are generally sensitive to sour taste. And option D, ventral surface or underside of the tongue, doesn't have any taste buds for a specific taste, so it is also incorrect. Question number 17. Pancreatic juice content. The options are A, pepsin, lipase, amylase, B, trypsin, lipase, amylase, C, trypsin, lipase, maltase, D, pepsin, trypsin, strypsin. The correct answer is option B, trypsin, lipase, and amylase. Because these enzymes are all present in pancreatic juice, trypsin digests protein, lipase digests fat, and amylase digests carbohydrate. And option A, pepsin, lipase, and amylase, is incorrect because pepsin is not present in pancreatic juice. It is secreted by stomach. Option C, trypsin, lipase, maltase, is incorrect because maltase is not found in pancreatic juice. It is found in small intestine. And option D, pepsin, trypsin, and strypsin, is incorrect because pepsin is a stomach enzyme not found in pancreatic juice. Question number 18. In human, nodules of lymphoid tissues, that means Pierce patches, are found in. The options are A, esophagus, B, ileum, C, rectum, D, colon. The correct answer is option B, ileum, because Pierce patches are primarily found in the ileum, the last part of the small intestine, where they play a role in immune surveillance. Option A, esophagus, is incorrect because esophagus doesn't contain any Pierce passages. Option C, rectum, is incorrect because rectum doesn't have Pierce passages. It is the part of large intestine responsible for storing feces. And option D, colon, is also incorrect because colon contains some lymphoid tissues, but Pierce passages are not typically found here. They are specific to the ileum. Question number 19. Pernicious anemia is caused due to deficiency of. The options are A, ascorbic acid, B, calciferol, C, cyanocobalamin, D, thiamine. The correct answer is option C, cyanocobalamin. Because pernicious anemia is caused by deficiency of cyanocobalamin. Cyanocobalamin is also known as vitamin B12, leading to impaired red blood cell production. And option A, ascorbic acid, is incorrect because deficiency of ascorbic acid leads to the scurvy but not pernicious anemia. Similarly, option B, calciferol, is also incorrect because deficiency of calciferol results in rickets but not pernicious anemia. And option D, thiamine, is also incorrect because deficiency of thiamine leads to beriberi but not pernicious anemia. Question number 20. Succus entericus is secreted by. The options are A. Brunner's gland, B. Stomach, C. Crypts of liver cone, D. Colon. The correct answer is option C. Crypts of liver cone. Because succus entericus is also known as intestinal juice secreted by the crypts of liver cone in small intestine and contains enzyme important for digestion. Option A. Brunner's gland is incorrect because Brunner's gland are found in the duodenum and secrete an alkaline mucus to protect the intestinal lining. Uh, so Succus entericus is not produced by Brunner's gland. And option B. Stomach is incorrect because stomach secretes gastric juice but not Succus entericus. And option D. Colon is incorrect because colon primarily absorbs water and electrolytes. It doesn't secrete Succus entericus. Question number 21. The absorption of glycerol, fatty acids and monoglycerides takes place by the options are A. Colon, B. Capillaries within the villi, C. Lymph vessels within villi, D. Wall of the stomach. The correct answer is option C. Lymph vessels within villi. Glycerol, fatty acids and monoglycerides are absorbed by the lymphatic vessels or lacteals within the villi in the small intestine. Option A. Colon is incorrect because colon primarily absorbs water and electrolytes but not glycerol, fatty acids or monoglycerides. And option B is also incorrect because capillaries within the villi absorb amino acids and sugar, but glycerol, fatty acid and monoglycerides are absorbed by lymphatic vessels. And option D, wall of the stomach, is also incorrect because stomach is primarily involved in digestion but not in absorption of glycerol, fatty acids or monoglycerides. Question number 22. Pyloric sphincter is present between. The options are A. Stomach and duodenum, B. Duodenum and jejunum, C. Jejunum and ileum, D. Ileum and cecum. The correct answer is A. Stomach and duodenum. The pyloric sphincter is a muscular bulb that regulates the passage of partially digested food from the stomach to the duodenum. And option B, duodenum and jejunum, is incorrect because there is no specific sphincter between the duodenum and jejunum. They are continuous sections of the small intestine. Option C, jejunum and ileum, is also incorrect because jejunum and ileum are continuous part of the small intestine with no sphincter between them. And option D, ileum and cecum, is also incorrect because the ileocecal valve is located between the ileum and the cecum, but not the pyloric sphincter. Question number 23. Micelles are the bodies related to. The options are A. Secretion of hormones, B. Secretion of enzymes, C. Absorption of minerals, D. Absorption of fats. The correct answer is D. Absorption of fat. Micelles facilitate the absorption of fats by emulsifying them in small intestine. Option A is incorrect because micelles are not involved in secretion of hormone, but hormones are secreted by glands in the endocrine system. And option B is also incorrect because micelles do not secrete enzymes. Enzymes are produced by glands like the pancreas. Option C, absorption of minerals, is also incorrect because micelles do not aid in mineral absorption, which involves different transport mechanism in the intestine. Question number 24. Active secretory cells in the human body are. The options are A. Myoblasts, B. Goblet cells, C. Monocytes, D. Erythrocytes. The correct answer is option B, goblet cells. These are specialized cells, secretory cells found in the lining of the intestine and respiratory tract responsible for secreting mucus. And option A, myoblast is incorrect because these are precursor cells that develop into muscle cells but are not secretory cells. And option C, monocytes is incorrect because these are a type of white blood cells that that can differentiate into macrophages or dendritic cells but are not primarily secretory. Option D, erythrocytes is incorrect because these are red blood cells responsible for oxygen transport and they do not have a secretory function. Question number 25. Brunner's glands are related to. The options are A, digestive system, B, sweating system, C, reproductive system, and D, excretory system. The correct answer is option A, digestive system, because Brunner's glands are located in the duodenum and secrete alkaline mucus to protect the intestinal lining and neutralize stomach acid. Option B, sweating system, is incorrect because sweating system refers to the body's mechanism for sweat production primarily through sweat glands and it is not related to Brunner's gland. And option C, reproductive system, involves organs and glands related to reproduction which do not include Brunner's gland. And option D is also incorrect because excretory system involves organs like the kidneys and bladder that remove waste from the body but it is not related to Brunner's gland.